Yeah,
Good to see
cooking,
you.
cooking Shinro right now. Shinro seems to think that gravity is a container. Uh-oh.
Uh-oh. Can you show that to me in my lab? No. Gravity.
Yeah, there's still people who believe in flat Earth. That's so dumb.
Who said anything about belief, dude?
I mean, you can't know that. Obviously, you can just believe in it because it's like bullshit, right?
What is belief?
It's the enemy of knowing. Belief is the enemy of knowing.
Belief is when you don't know something for sure, but you tend to believe on it, like you put a faith on it. That I think.
Okay. So you went to school. You went to school. They present a globe to you. Did someone prove to you, or just you believe it?
What?
You did believe it. You did believe it.
Well, hang on. To answer his question, then in that case,
I said what?
One sec.
What, dummy?
Well, one sec. Then in that case, to answer your question or to address your statement, whichever one it was, there's nobody here that does believe in a flat Earth. Then.
Oh, that's cool then. I thought they were still believing people. I thought you, the flat Earth dude, believe.
Well, no. Don't misunderstand. Right, the way you defined it, the way you define belief, nobody here qualifies. Nobody here can be applied to, because
so what can be applied?
We say that the Earth is flat, right?
No,
but we don't believe it. Yeah, I do.
Why do you say that?
Because it's measured that way. It looks that way and it measures that way. It's used that
there's
way.
a lot of things that look a certain way, but they're not like that.
What? There.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Dextro?
You mean me? Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, what's up?
Continue.
Okay, yeah. I mean, he was telling me because we measure it that way, because we can't measure the extensive lengths, which will actually imply that it's curved. It's not flat. Just because you're measuring a small plot of land doesn't mean it's all land, because it's flat. Even a landscape, a hill can be curved, but that will suggest otherwise. Just because it looks curved, then you will say, oh, the Earth is curved. No, but the entire landscape in general, from a higher observation point, you can see it. That's how. Do you know how transmission lines are created for electrical transmission, for long electrical transmissions? There's a formula to it. Because Earth is curved, we kind of work around it. We don't put poles of long transmission lines according to flat Earth. We put it according to curved Earth, if you know that. You know how light dips around the curve? Do you know about that stuff?
Light isn't dipping around a curve because light doesn't bend. Light simply changes angles, but it doesn't bend.
Light can actually bend around gravity. Light can actually bend. That's how black hole works. That's how black hole works.
Dextro. Light does not bend. It changes angle.
Oh, one
Changing
second.
Angle means bending, bro. What the fuck?
Oh my god.
Changing angle does means it's curving up or something. If it's a continuous change of angles, it basically means curving. Doesn't it mean? You tell me. Okay, I'll change your angles in certain tangents continuously over the course of a period. What will it look like if I keep changing a line's angle? It will get curved. When you integrate those angles together, then you will get a curve. But if you see small perspective, you change angles. That's all.
Bendy light.
What?
Sorry. Bendy light.
So you just say random shit in the middle, and then when you don't have an argument, you just say random shit in language.
It's not that it's curving, right? It's not that light is following any kind of Earth curve. Okay, it's not doing light changes angles, but it's not following. There's no Earth curve for the light to follow because the Earth is not curving, right?
Bro, you know what the problem with people who believe flat Earth is that because they're religiously highly motivated to believe in it, they want to believe it.
No, you just decided to ignore the first point that was raised, that the Earth measured to be flat.
No, because you measure a small piece of land doesn't mean. Okay, what's the longest piece of land you have measured?
Curving,
no. What's the longest piece of land that you have measured, Mr. AJ? No. You tell me. Your point is totally invalid. You tell me what is the biggest land that you measure?
Are you going to
Because
let
you
me
can't
finish,
measure it.
or are you going to keep talking over the top of me?
We'd rather not have to mute you so that one of our
invalid. Don't get offended.
Excuse
because
me.
Somebody,
Excuse me. Can you please stop talking for a moment?
somebody
We'd
told
rather
me
not have.
it's the worst.
Oh my goodness, bro. Just relax. We'd rather not have to mute you in order to get complete our thoughts. Okay.
Your points are totally invalid.
You're still going.
You are still talking.
Yeah.
Now, this has got nothing to do with the points being made. This has got to do with courtesy, right, and etiquette, chat etiquette, right? So when one of our staff members is addressing your point and responding, could you please allow them to do so and not talk over the top of them or halfway through what they're saying?
What's the behavior? Yeah.
Okay, so let's try again. We have stated that the Earth measures to be flat. It's what we view. It's how we utilize the Earth. It's how we build upon it. It's how we navigate on it. It's how it's measured. This is also the physics of water. Now, for you to be claiming that light is taking a curved path around the globe, can you please tell me who's directly measured this globe in the first instance? Who has measured the drop over distance from horizontal, proving that we live on the globe for the light to curve around in?
Okay. So there was this one point that was kind of wrong. Yeah, wait a second. Okay, no, I forgot that point. Anyhow, so the thing is that
no, not anyhow. Not forgot that point. You're going
He's not making any point.
That point.
Yeah, I'm coming to your point. So I'm telling you something. If nobody has measured the piece of land, the entirety of the Earth, okay, then nobody.
He's not answering the question.
In flats, if it's flat or not, okay.
You're not answering the question.
One more thing. Yeah, you said we use for navigation. Now you're not letting me speak. See, now you're not letting me speak. What happened to your principles?
Because you're not answering the question, and you're talking about flat Earth measurements.
Drop him.
No, I'm coming to it. Okay, listen. You said we use it for navigation. That's wrong. We do not use that for navigation. That's like old times when you want to go by ships and all. The real navigation that comes right now for aviation, we do not use flat Earth measurements, okay? We do not use flat Earth measurements. And I want you to know it. That's why certain routes in the world...
Wait a second. On construction, we use horizontal and vertical. So you are making up shit.
Okay, so I'm just going to serve you because you haven't addressed my question. You keep making a claim that the Earth is curved, that light is following a curved path. Please, who has directly measured the Earth and the curvature with a drop over distance from horizontal? Then we can go further.
I bet he's still talking when you take him off mute.
I will see.
Bro, for real, I can't talk with you guys because as soon as I start talking, you just start interrupting.
No, because you did not answer the question to support your claim of a globe Earth with light taking a curved path around the globe. Please, who has measured it to be so?
You can't mute me in the middle like that. If you want to have a proper debate,
I can do whatever I like.
It's not going anywhere.
You need to answer the question to back your claim. Who has directly measured any curvature, drop over distance from horizontal? Thank you.
I mean, that's how we work around, and that's how we apply it to.
So he doesn't know. You don't know
how you work around.
These are the basic principles.
He doesn't answer the question.
I don't need to know how we work around and supposedly do things. I'm asking who actually measured it in the first place to know that it was curving. How did they do it? What method did they use?
Okay, so I'll tell you. I don't know exactly who that person was, but I know the experiment that was done, okay? It was an experiment where you stand very far away on a plain land with no obstacles, and then you
shoot a beam of light, and you expect it to land in the straight pattern, but it did not. It actually bended a bit. So that's a science experiment. You can go and see it. And if you have any obligations, against it, that's your choice. But I'll just tell you one more thing. Taking Earth's curvature is how we devise stuff nowadays, sending satellites and everything
What
because of which we're
curvature?
using internet.
How do you know?
So if
You're
it
just
was
making
wrong,
up claims.
no.
One
If
sec,
it
bro.
was
You
One
know
wrong,
sec.
these
One
people
sec,
that
bro.
you
was
make these
wrong,
experiments.
no. If it was
Guys,
if it was wrong, we won't
This
be
guy
using
knows
satellites now. It
nothing.
won't be
He
working.
knows
It won't be
nothing.
working.
He
If
just
Cover.
Dave, you
relies on
tell me,
something
Dextro,
else.
you tell me.
Please stop.
You tell
let
me
me
one
help him.
person. You tell me one
Dextro,
person who has actually traveled and found the end of the earth. Come on, tell me. Have they found a
Dextro,
wall?
please
Have they found a
stop.
wall? Have they fallen off?
Dextro, you are just spiraling now out of control because you've been held to one simple claim that you've made, yeah? So you don't know whoever measured any drop over distance. You make a claim about laser measurements to be the first person, although you don't know who did it, how they did it, what they did, yeah? Well, we have laser measurements that contradict that claim. Now, again, you don't have that Earth curve measurement to be claiming the globe in the first place for this path of light to be bending around.
I
So where
actually
do we
would
go from
like.
here?
I oppose. I go against it. Number one, if Earth was really flat, as you say right now, and it wasn't like spherical, then all the flights, like they would be the same. The distance between them would be the same, isn't it? Just
No,
like
no, we're
following
not going
you.
with that. No,
No,
stop.
Why are we not
it,
going with
No,
that?
no, stop,
Anytime they
stop.
want one.
This
You
isn't
know what?
about
Okay.
people. No, this isn't
What I
about
understood
people.
here is that
Stop,
whenever
stop.
somebody makes a valid point, you just mute them
No,
because
this
you
is
want to
not
stay
a
in your
valid
oblivion
point.
world.
You
You
are
live in
red.
your oblivion
You are
world. You're
using a
dumb
red
fuck. You have
herring
never done
away
a
from the
single thing.
major point.
Not a single
No,
flat earther has
this
done
is
anything
this
for
is
the
a
He's
red
cosmos.
herring.
evading the
So you guys have done
question.
nothing.
Dextro,
Listen,
shut
you have
up for
no
a second,
contribution.
please.
You have literally
He's
zero
evading the
contribution. You're like a
Dextro.
mute people. That's
Dextro,
all.
if you
You
let
wanna live in
me
your
talk,
oblivion. You know what? I'm
I
done with
can
you guys. Just come on.
alleviate
You're like bunch.
I can alleviate your confusion, sir, if you just allow me to speak. Okay, goodbye. See ya.
Done.
Okay. May I continue his debate? I'm ready. But mine
Shinro,
gonna be a
hey,
bit different. Mine gonna be a
Shinro,
bit
You can
different.
back.
continue, Shinro, you can continue where he left off. Please tell me who was ever directly measured any drop over distance from
No,
horizontal
I mean
to
not about
prove
it.
the curvature. Well, this is
I
where
don't
we were
care
at.
about that part. Just to be
No, you
clear, I
wanted
would
you
like
wanted
to
to pick up
continue
on
his
where we
point.
left up and continue the
He's back.
debate. This
Yep,
is where
he's
we
back.
were at.
So you were
With
at was like who first measured the curvature of the Earth, like the equator? You mean like the line? That's what you mean?
Well, with Shinro, we were
No,
at
I'm going to go back to Dextro, and we're going to tackle his second claim. Okay,
Yo,
Dextro.
No, I'm
Dextro.
not.
So we
No,
have no.
it won't
So
work
we
like
have
that.
no measured
It won't
drop
work
over
like that, Adrian.
distance. So
It
we
won't
have
work
no
like that.
measured drop over.
You
Yeah,
can't
it
ask
will
me
work like
questions
that.
because you pick on words.
No,
No, the thing is
we're
that you
going
pick
to
on
now
words.
clarify your
No.
second point.
No.
Yeah, we are. We're now going to clarify the second point you made, as you had no evidence to the curvature that Earth only used to be navigated as flat, and it's not navigated that way today. Yeah, so we'll move on to that claim.
Okay. No, we're not
So,
talking because I know you pick on words. You don't let me. You don't understand the principle.
no,
You don't want
I'm
to.
not picking
You
on
just
any
believe
words.
oblivion.
I asked you
Okay,
for
I'll tell you
direct
one thing,
evidence of
okay.
your
I'll
claim,
tell
and
you
you
one thing. You're
failed.
running a cult. You know, right now you're running a cult, and I can see it. You just objectively mute me,
No,
and then
you
saying your
have
statements.
no
No, you
evidence,
just
and you
start
just
saying
want
your
to talk
possible statements.
shit.
You're running a cult, and you're a bunch of dumb fucks.
You have
That's all I want.
diarrhea of the mouth, mate. You just
Oh, there
don't shut
goes.
up.
She just
The
You
ad
guys are a
mom.
bunch of dumb fucks. Dumb
He just
fucks.
called himself Bucks and he left. That's how we know he lost. So Shinro,
Yeah, so
where we were at with Shinro was
Nah, I
gas
would not
pressure.
continue his debates because he just like buried
No,
himself. Buried.
well,
I'm gonna continue with my own. Yep, about the
okay,
gravity stuff.
okay, well, you continue with your own with Jenna
May I
then.
start,
I'm out.
please?
yes,
May I start,
'cause
please?
we were on gas pressure, and requiring a container. Now you guys are gonna love this. He shared the Brian Cox bowling ball and a feather in the vacuum chamber, in the big chamber. Now the funny part about that is the chamber is a closed system.
And I haven't
And
fucking finished my sentence.
Chamber.
feel.
And the
I
other
have
thing
to give
is
evidence,
that
and I have to explain
doesn't-
why I send it, but you don't even listen.
Okay.
Yep.
Well, one sec, we're just pointing out a couple of things about that, right? Is
But
that
you didn't
one,
even give
it's-
me like
but
a bit
one
of a
sec, I'll allow you. I just want to add on top of that, it also doesn't involve gas.
Can I start now?
Well, they took the gas out.
Yeah.
No,
go
can
for
I
it.
start now?
Yes.
So here's the question: if there is no gas in the container, what tells them to fall down?
Is there
I don't
still
know.
air?
That's your claim. That's your claim.
Right. Is there still air in
No.
the chamber,
See?
Shinro?
Hear what I'm
Is
talking
there
about.
Is there still air in the chamber, Shinro?
Yeah,
There is
that's
no
true.
air. There is a
No, there's
vacuum
no
right
such
now.
thing as a perfect vacuum, right? So there is some amount of gas still
So
left
you mean
within the chamber,
I see.
right?
Okay,
But that's beside the point. That's beside the point. You can't reverse it and then ask us what is causing it. What is the cause
Why?
was your
That's
claim. Because
what you
that's
do
your claim.
when I tell
It's
there
your
is
claim
gravity.
that you're supposed to be supporting. Also, you are asked to demonstrate gas pressure with using only gravity, not a
I'm
container.
starting. It's
just-
a warm up.
You just start just warming up. Okay, right.
Yeah, I'm just going gently and slowly. I don't want to show the facts. So what you claim to say right now is why you would not accept the experiment is because you are not sure if there is a perfect vacuum and there is nothing there.
No, that's not an experiment. That's not an experiment, and it's not what was asked for.
Just answer me. You wouldn't take it as an evidence. Like let's make it an
evidence for what? An evidence for what?
Take it as evidence. It's like saying just
as evidence for what?
That objects are falling downwards without.
That's not what was asked.
Go down.
I'm just trying to explain that there is gravity. I'm not claiming nothing. But okay, I see. It's completely okay. It's busted. I lost this one. As you get it, guys, you are a lot. I'm alone. And okay, what you claim to say is you wouldn't accept it as any type of evidence to nothing because there is no provement that there is no gas inside. Okay, I got it.
All right, I'll tell you, Shinro, I'll tell you what it's evidence of. It's evidence that if you have a vacuum chamber of, what is it, 10 to the negative 6 torr, and you drop a bowling ball and a feather in them, they fall to the ground. That's what it's evidence of. If you have anything on top of that, right?
Yep.
That you're saying that it demonstrates, then you're going to have to detail how it demonstrates these extra bits
to it. Give me the time, or every time I try to make it more, like give it a full information, you just cut me
man.
every time, and you say go ahead, man, and you again cut me, and again. Yep, I go here. I'm just saying that
You keep
if there is no
instead of explaining, man. Get to the explaining.
You see, right now I'm trying to explain, and you again cutting me right here.
Quit complaining. Just get to the point.
Okay, no problem. Yep, I see. Here's the point. As you say, here's the point. There is no air at all in that container. Let's assume that there is no, because you won't believe me, guys. And what is pointing the object to go downwards?
That's not our burden to bear. That's your burden. This is your demonstration of something, not ours. You can't show us something happening and then demand that we explain why it's happening.
Okay,
right? I don't know. I'll just tell you straight out. All right, you go.
It's gravity that's pulling it downwards.
No. DWR explained to him earlier with relative density, and this is ridiculous because we asked for him to bring back some sort of demonstration of gravity holding gas pressure, right? That gravity is a container for gas pressure, that you can have gas pressure without a physical container. And
he's failed to do that. He's failed to do that. But he's just made another claim. On top of that, he's saying gravity is the reason why. Okay? What's the evidence of that?
So
okay. If there is no gravity, why isn't the gas?
No. You don't ask me a question. What's your evidence?
for the
But what's
gravity.
your evidence? What?
No, I'm not making a claim about it. You made the claim, sir.
I am saying that gravity is
Shinro.
pulling objects downwards.
Yes, you're
toward the
claiming
center.
that. You're claiming that's the claim. What you're claiming, that's the claim. What's the evidence?
My evidence to that is the. What exactly do you want evidence for? That
He
gravity
doesn't
or
even
what?
have evidence for gravity.
Yeah, but I'm stupid.
He's just
Sorry, excuse me. My
claiming there's
English
gravity.
isn't that well. I'm
You said
sorry
it.
to not being native.
That's not an excuse.
I'm not
Doesn't know
excusing,
anything.
mister. Yep, I'm just a stupid. Yep. 1 second.
It's like, no, you're not stupid. That's fine.
He's a
Listen,
pussy boy. Look, he's using a female avatar.
he's fine.
If
You've made a
Earth is
claim,
flat-
right?
No, I'm gonna
You-
make another
no.
one. Can I?
Okay.
Or should I just?
Well,
If
okay,
Earth-
you've failed on both accounts where to like prove that you can contain gas using gravity, or that gravity is the cause of objects falling to the ground.
The container is
So
made because.
if we
of
want to move
gravity.
on, we can move
That's
on.
what I'm saying. Yep. Can we move on? Like,
Container.
can
Okay, we can move on.
Go.
Like you see, you guys are saying container, and container that you don't even want. You don't want to like kind of embrace. I don't know, the fact that what I'm telling is that container is made because of gravity. If there was no gravity, there would be no container, and without a container, your whole theory of gas would be tear apart. Because
you're just repeating your
gas
claim.
would be moved out, and you're not even accepting it. Because I don't know why. What you're telling is give us evidence of container. I'm still talking, woman or man. Yeah, I believe. I'm still talking. So what I said was. I forgot the point. No, actually, here we go. So, what I was talking about.
Can you show it to me with an experiment? That would be cool.
You see, but I ask you ask me an experiment, but you cannot provide your own experiment. And when I try to give evidence for
we
it,
can.
you are just but
It's not an experiment, by the way. It's not an experiment per se, but we can demonstrate to you that to achieve gas pressure, you use a container. To contain gas and cause pressure, you use a container.